Hello, I'm Robin Henning, and welcome to another Exchange Life Nugget of Truth. To whom do you look for approval? Maybe you look to your parents, or to a spouse, or your children, or a group of friends, or extended family members, or maybe your boss and your coworkers. But think about it. Seriously, whose opinion of you really matters to you? Now, recently in the Phillies sports scene, it's been a buzz about this great start of the Eagles' rookie quarterback Carson Wentz. It doesn't seem like anything phases him. When asked about how Carson doesn't let the pressure get to him, wide receiver Jordan Matthews pointed to Carson's faith in Jesus as the reason. Carson has an A01 tattooed on his wrist. It stands for Audience of One. Simply put, Carson plays to please God, and he knows that he already has God's acceptance of him. So he is relieved of all pressure to perform perfectly, and he can simply go out and enjoy playing the game of football. He is not playing for his teammates. He's not playing for his coaches. He's not playing for the Philly sports fans. He's playing for Jesus. Now know this, Carson wants to win, but he doesn't define or value himself based on the outcome of his performance. He knows that he is loved and accepted by God regardless of the outcome of the game. Beloved, we can so easily get trapped by Satan in fear and anxiety and rejection when we look to people, or as I call it, hooking into people, instead of looking to God for love and acceptance. We were designed for love and acceptance. We were designed for God to meet that need for us. But because of sin, we start out looking to people instead of to God. And it's a fleshly habit. And it can only be resolved when we choose to recognize it for what it is, put it off, and then put on the mind of Christ. And that mind of Christ tells us that we are loved and accepted by the Father simply because of what Jesus did on the cross. And beloved, that never changes. So God's love and acceptance of us never changes. Why? Because it's not based on our performance. It's based on what Jesus already did for us on the cross. So beloved, let me encourage you. If you're hooking into people, take those hooks out. Hook into God. Let Him be your audience of one. As you go about your tasks every day, set your mind on depending on Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for doing everything through me today. I can't, Lord, but you can. Thank you that you're doing this through me. Cultivate that mindset, and you will begin to experience that awareness of the audience of one, that you're living truly for God, so that when other people give you negative feedback, it'll be able to slide off your shield of faith. It won't penetrate because you know you're pleasing to God. Why? Because of what Jesus did and because you're living in His strength and for His glory. I hope this encourages you this week. I hope you look to your audience of one, and I hope you have a blessed week in Jesus.